Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike. In the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
A changeup missing. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Luzardo, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
So now it's Corey Seager. Makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. On the outside corner, that's strike one.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And there's a fly ball deep right field back there. It's a bomb. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Just missed.
That's a ball. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. On the ground, Arias slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here comes Bryce Harper. The first overall pick back in 2010. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 out, space is empty. They say you win.
1 and 2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Langford coming on. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Young. Luzardo back to work. Just missed. Luzardo in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. One down. Jonah Heim, the next to hit. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Makes the catch, and there are two down. Here's Kevin Pillar. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Adolis Garcia.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Adolis Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Pillar, the runner at first with two gone.
Oh!
That one a little bit high, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Castellanos on his horse, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
0-2.
Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Arias on the move.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
And he went around, according to Daryl Parker. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And Real Muto is out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. The relay to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0. Here's Turner now. Pitch misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 1. Man at first, one away. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Castellanos headed for third. And into second with one away. That's a double. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And that is out of play. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires.
3 balls.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Second and third here. 1 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout is there. Nabs it. Out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
1-0.
Strike 1.
And that
2
one
balls,
is
1 strike.
inside. And that one fouled off. 2-2 on the way.
3-2.
Popped up. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Kepler ranging into the alley. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mike Trout. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. Turner on to first. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls.
Well, he's
1
back
strike.
out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Check swing. He went 1
1
and
ball.
2.
2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here comes Alec Boehm. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. This is Bryson Stott. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. On to the fourth, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And
Turner over to Stott for one. How about that double play? 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Josh Young. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
What a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one hit to right. Trout settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Up the middle, and base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next one misses. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Pilar stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Right through there for a strike. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the fifth.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in toward you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Not close, and it deflects away. No advance, though. Harper stands at second with no outs. That one the other way. Zips it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Max Kepler at the plate. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Diving, makes the grab. Top 6. And now Gabriel Arias. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
Oh, that got him on the mound. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Trout, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Inside. 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Foul ball there.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
1-1.
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Marsh running hard. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. That one in there across the letters. Winn throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. That one to first. Berger takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's JT Realmuto. Outside, and it's 1-0.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
1 down, base is empty. Inside, just missed. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No
one.
balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout is there and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. Luzardo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Josh Young will hit next. Ball one low.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Seager on at first. Nobody out. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-2. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one away. And now Jonah Heim. Stretches out and hauls it in. Kevin Pillar stepping in for the Rangers. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jock Peterson, a runner on first with 2 gone for him. Tap foul at the plate. The Phillies leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Turner. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Trey Turner now. To third. Young. To first. And they get Turner for the out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Langford under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat. So he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Adolis Garcia. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Ball 1. Chopper right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Kepler hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now batting Mike Trout. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he is down on. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Man at second. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
3-1.
To the right side, Arias sends it to first.
Yep, he's out.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Bryson Stott. Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for 1, and that's all they'll get. Here's JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 in this one. Base hit, and now 2 aboard. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Trey Turner with a chance now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Schwarber stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check swing, called strike. 4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. It's a bit of a blowout. Out now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Fought off foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Last chance now for the Rangers. Corey Seager, the next to hit. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 9-1. Now here is Josh Young. Castellanos has a beat on it, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.